Hey guys, what's up? This is part two of checking out weird AI chatbot things. So, yeah, I already checked out Talkie. Did I? Let's check out Talkie. Let's check out Taco.
Miss Circle, please don't hurt me. Miss Circle, how do you fail your test, Oliver? Oh, nah. Zip, she dead. Hey, is your door locked?
No. Why?
I guess it's just me and you, Michael. So I just tried to end the game early, pull out my ass money. I just plopped down as many houses and hotels as I could. Michael's sitting over there with electric company. He's got his thumb up his ass. Can I build a house on electric company? Well, no, Michael. That's stupid as hell. Michael would dodge every goddamn property of mine. He's staring down the whole row of my hotels. Somehow his ass would roll a 13 and go right past them all. Meanwhile, I'm landing on his stupid ass electric company every goddamn turn. $36. Cough it up. Michael, I'm gonna key your name into your goddamn stepdad's car. He's hiding out in jail, doing anything he can to stay there as long as possible. He's shaking prison guards.
Hi, Jax. Hi, Super. Hi, Bubble. Hi, Gangle. Hi, Kinger. Bugs Cave. Hello, new human Ragatha. Hi.
Michael, your ass is so sorry. The goddamn Monopoly board beat you. Nah, man, it was neck and neck. I was about to make a comeback. Michael,
Hi, Jax. Hi, Super. Hi, Bubble. Hi, Gangle. Hi, Kinger. Bugs Cave. Hello, new human Ragatha. Hi.
That's the kind of kid Michael was. He didn't let me win, and then he said I was on welfare, and then I went bankrupt on luxury tax. Wait, what? You went bankrupt on luxury tax? What kind of loser goes bankrupt on luxury tax? Get your ass in your room. You're grounded for 2 weeks. How goddamn embarrassing. Bankrupt on luxury tax.
You're like, what the hell is this?
Ever since I was a kid, I'd get random nosebleeds. Didn't matter where I was at the time, in the middle of class, on an airplane, taking a shit at my grandpa's house, you name it. They would just happen randomly. I'd have no control over it. And if I was at home, it was no big deal. You just fashion yourself a little nose tampon on a toilet paper and you go about your day. What the fuck do you do when you get a nosebleed at a public pool? Panic. That's what you do. Probably the worst possible place you can get a nosebleed. Except maybe like a church. Like at a baptism or something. He's the devil! So I'm at the pool with my cousin, and we're all amped up, and we're about to jump in. So I do this sweet Axel from the Streets of Rage jump kick into the pool. And when I rise to the top, blood just starts gushing out of my nose. Just a spontaneous nosebleed in the middle of a fucking public pool. Jesus Christ, I'd rather shit in the pool than bleed in it. I'd rather spell my name out in turds in the pool than get a nosebleed. Everybody's rushing out of the pool like the water's on fire. They climb out of the side all lightheaded and shit. Somebody kill me! I need a fucking blood transfusion. I'm O positive. Oh, God. If I die at this pool, somebody's got to take care of my Tamagotchi I got at home. And this dude comes out of the middle of nowhere and smashes like 50 napkins in my face. What happened? You get shot in the face? I think somebody shot him in the face. Do you have AIDS? On a scale of 1 to 10, how much AIDS do you have? The whole pool is totally evacuated at this point. They got the hazmat people from ET coming in. I'm half conscious from blood loss. The pool looks like the beaches of Normandy. Everybody's weekend's ruined. And I'm like, oh, come on. There's chlorine in a pool for a reason. Jesus Christ, I pissed in the pool a couple weeks ago. Nobody even cared. Now there's a couple of quarts of human blood in there, and everybody wants to freak out.
voice
Never went back to
maker.
that pool after that. I
Okay,
don't think I
check
was
that
welcome.
out.
Whoa, buddy. I know we're a public pool and all, but we have to have some kind of fucking standards. You can piss in there, maybe even a half a shit, but we're not doing any nasty nose blood. We don't want hepatitis, alright? Alright. When I was a kid, I can remember getting into a lot of neighborhood arguments. Somebody always had a problem about something.
Let's
You'd
just
argue
chill
about
at
who's gonna
home
be odd job
today.
and go down
How about we
64.
cook up
You'd fight over
something
who's gonna get the wiffle ball out of the
awesome?
neighborhood sex
You
offender's
tackle the
backyard.
main
And if you
dish,
got a pack of
and
Starbursts,
I'll
well,
take
you
care
fight
of the
over who's gonna get the red
desserts
ones, because I'd be damned
and
if I was gonna get those
drinks.
yellow pine salt
Later,
tasting pieces of shit. And there was nobody I argued with more than my
you
next
can
door
cook
neighbor
out
Michael, because Michael was an asshole and a liar.
and
Now I'm going to give
Ben's
you an example of an argument, and I'm going to break it down into 3 phases. The first phase is
on the
Michael saying something completely untrue, totally fabricated, and borderline retarded. One time my dad was on an episode of Walker, Texas Ranger. Shut the fuck up, Michael. No, he wasn't. Yeah, huh? He was a bad guy, and he got to roundhouse Chuck Norris. Oh, my God. Michael, you are a fucktard. Jesus. Don't call me fucktard, Jesus. I didn't call you fucktard, Jesus. I know you are, but what am I? Phase 2. Michael repeats the phrase, I know you are, but what am I?
and Ben's
over and
on the
over again until it's
latest
fucking
sceneries.
I know you are, but what am I? I know you are, but what am I? Michael, shut the fuck up before I crack you in the face with this fucking vortex football. Which was a bluff. I wouldn't hit him because if he did hit Michael, he'd fucking cry and he'd run in his house, go get his mom, and she'd come outside and yell at you. But you know what? Sometimes it was worth it.
What just you went home today? How about we cook up something awesome? You tackle the main dish,
Oh,
and
shit.
I'll
Here,
take
Michael,
care of
hit
the
me back.
desserts
Hit me
and
back. Quick,
drinks.
make it even. Hit me back.
Later, we can pig out and binge on the latest series.
Hey, he hit me back. We're even. But if you manage to not pummel Michael's face in and give him a Lindsay Lohan makeover, you would advance to phase 3. Yeah, well, my dad could beat up your dad. My dad could beat up your dad. That's right. Before we were battling Pokemon, we were battling each other's dads. Your dad could beat up my dad, Michael? That's funny, because number 1, no the fuck he can't, and number 2, your dad works at Home Depot. Yeah, huh, my dad would bite off all your fingers like they were fish sticks. Shut the fuck up, Michael. What are you talking about? What is your dad, a goddamn Rottweiler? Like, that was really what we were fighting about. I could see myself just walking up to my dad. Hey, Dad, can you go outside and fight Michael's dad? What the hell are you talking about? I'm saying get out there and go whoop some ass, because I'll be damned if I'm going to have some little itty-bitty bitch daddy. And in this corner, he's been stealing his neighbor's cable for 6 years. Tyler's dad. And in the opposite corner, he once drank 5 beers in 3 minutes, and he was a bad guy in an episode of Walker, Texas Ranger. No, he fucking wasn't. Michael's Hop Pop. But you know what? That never happened. I wish it did. It would have made a better story, but it didn't. And you know why? Because it was fucking stupid as hell, that's why. That and because my dad would have put Michael's dad in the fucking hospital. Income qualified households
Am I
can get a
still
free
recording?
energy saving
Oh,
kit
yeah.
from BC Hydro.
Apply now.
I'm gonna try and make Baldi. Because I am making Baldi.
When I was 20 years old, I got a job
Hey,
at Toys R
nice-
Us,
hey.
and I hated every goddamn
Hey, nice to meet you.
because nobody wanted me
Hey.
toys, okay? It's just weird.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Okay, that's going to be Baldi's voice.
I know about toys.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Kids just really love these Dodge
Hey, nice to meet you.
enough of them.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Jesus.
Your name could be
Hey, nice to meet you.
They wouldn't even give a shit. And plus they're on sale too, so yeah. Customers would come up to me and ask me where certain toys were in the store. I didn't have a clue, so I just make something up.
Baldi,
Excuse me, where
no.
are your footballs at?
That's
I think they're in aisle
sure,
12B.
a teacher.
Where are your bathrooms at? Bathrooms? They're in 12B. Is your parking lot around here somewhere? That would be in aisle 12B, sir. Thank you. Hey, you know we don't have an aisle 12B, right? Yeah, fuck them, they'll figure it out. So they would mostly keep me in the back with the other social outcasts, keep me away from the customers. I would just be building Power Wheels and kids' bikes all day long. If you want a shitty bike, you have me make it, because I'm an idiot. I can't put together shit, okay? I have no idea what I'm doing. If a goddamn light bulb goes out in my house, I'm like, oh shit! Looks like I'm getting a new lamp. This'll take weeks to repair. I get done with a bike, and there'd be all these pieces left over in the box. Like, what the hell? I guess it'll be alright. But they would also use me whenever a ladder needed to be climbed to get something off a shelf. Some customer would find the heaviest thing we had in the store and make sure it was on top of fucking Mount McKinley.
Hi, I'm Baldi. Nice to meet.
Oh, Oh, what box? That one up there that looks like a little fucking dot in the goddamn stratosphere? Yeah, sure, I'll get my Evel Knievel ass up there and get it down for you. So I go and get the ladder. And by the time I get back, a small crowd of people have gathered, like I'm some kind of fucking circus show. Okay, for my next trick, I'm gonna climb this 30-foot ladder and try to get this 250-pound swing set down without breaking my neck. So I start making my way up, and the ladder's starting to feel like it's made out of fucking popsicle sticks. And I start wondering, man, I wonder how many people down there just want to see me beef it off this ladder. Which is a stupid thought, really, because everybody down there wanted to see me beef it off the ladder. My legs are shaking uncontrollably. There's clearly poop already in the seat of my pants. Oh, screw this shit. I'm not a goddamn daredevil, for Christ's sake. You want me to get it? And eventually you do get the big ass thing down, and you wheel it out in the parking lot for the customer. He's got the smallest fucking car you've ever seen in your life. He's over there like,
It is good to see you.
Let me just put the seat down real quick. I'm like, come on, dude, really? Are you serious?
good
Your
to
fucking
see you.
car looks like a goddamn Monopoly token. Hell, it'd be easier to fit your goddamn car in the goddamn swing set box. But luckily, I didn't have to work there for too long. It was just a seasonal position, so once Christmas came and went, I was done.
It is good
They
to
came
see
up to me and was like, hey, Merry Christmas. You're fucking fired. Get out of here. They're shooting me off with a goddamn broom, which I didn't really care. I mean, shit, they were lucky to still be in business with my dumb ass working there. Excuse me. Yeah, we bought a bike from here, and my daughter crashed into a tree, and she exploded on impact. Who should we talk to about that? I have no idea, dude. I don't work here. Oh, okay. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. Aisle 12B. Go to aisle 12B. When I was 10 years old, I was a Cub Scout, and the most important thing to a Cub Scout is getting a fucking pocket knife. That's why you became a Cub Scout, because you heard you could get a goddamn knife. And everybody's like, well, don't you want to earn merit badges? I'm like, no, I don't want to fucking earn merit badges. How am I going to impress a Girl Scout with my goddamn merit badges? No, you fucking show them your sweet-ass pocket knife. That's what you do. Yeah, check that shit out. I can fucking cut down a tree with this damn thing. Now, in order to get your pocket knife, you first had to earn your whittling chip card. And your whittling chip card basically said, hey, motherfucker, I'm packing a fucking blade, and I know how to handle this damn thing. Now, one weekend, we were staying in a cabin in the middle of the woods, and we knew that we were going to be given the opportunity to earn our whittling chips. The only thing that you had to do to get your whittling chip was to carve an animal out of soap. That was the only thing you had to do. Any animal, it didn't matter, as long as you didn't stab yourself or any of your friends. So I'm sitting there, you know, carving an elephant. Well, it was an elephant, and then I cut the trunk off, and it was looking more like a wombat or something. And I turned to my best friend David, and I look at him, and he's white as a ghost. And he looks at me, and he's like, dude, look at my fucking hand. There's this huge-ass cut that's going down the side of his thumb, and I'm like, oh my god, what the fuck happened to your thumb? And he's like, never mind my fucking thumb, how am I gonna get a fucking pocket knife? And I'm thinking, oh my god, he's right. If he doesn't get a fucking pocket knife, we can't be best friends anymore. We're all gonna be cutting shit in half with our new pocket knives, and he's gonna be sitting by himself, holding his dick, wishing he was dead. And then this kid Zachary comes up to us, and he starts making a scene, and we hated Zachary because, one, he was always telling on us, and two, he had ADD, and all he wanted to do was talk about monster trucks. He drove me absolutely crazy. One time at recess, I had enough, and I was like, Zach, I don't want to fucking talk about monster trucks. And I threw his goddamn lunchbox in a fucking tree, and it got stuck. So I told him straight up, I was like, Zach, I swear to God, if you tell on us, I'm gonna cut your stupid brain out with this fucking knife. So then my friend wraps his hand up in a dirty sock, and he turns in his half-finished fucking polar bear with pink smudges all over it. And for the rest of the weekend, he hides his thumb from our Cub Scout level. That's how important it was to us. This dude was willing to lose his fucking thumb to gangrene to get a goddamn whittling chip card. And you know what? He did get his whittling chip card. And he did get his pocket knife. And you know what? He didn't even lose his fucking thumb either. So the lesson of the story is, well, there isn't really a lesson. Just don't fucking take my pocket knife away from me, or I'll throw your lunchbox in a tree. Okay, take that, Zach, you son of a bitch. Alright, since Halloween's in pissing distance right now, I figured I'd tell a spooky story. Spooky Bruce Sue story. Ooh, scary. Ooh. This story's about a haunted duplex that I used to live in. I know what you're saying. A haunted duplex? That sounds like a shitty Goosebumps book, for Christ's sake. Everybody knows that there's no such thing as ghosts or demons or Puerto Rican people, but whatever. This really happened, believe it or don't. It's a true story. So one night, I'm farting around with a Ouija board. Now, if you don't know what a Ouija board is, it's basically a board game that lets children talk to the devil. No big deal, whatever. So that night, it was me, my roommate, his girlfriend, and Cody. Cody was drunk at the time, not important to the story. Just figured I'd mention he was a little shitty that night. So we're sitting there, we're asking questions out loud, trying to conjure some spirits that would want to talk to some punk-ass 19-year-olds. Hey, any dead things out there want to talk to us? We can make pizza rolls. After a few questions, this little plastic periscope thingy starts to move around the board. And I'm like, what the hell is this shit? Cody, stop moving the goddamn periscope thing, you drunk idiot. I'm not moving it. Kiss my ass. One of you guys are moving the damn thing, okay? You can't trick me. I have a public school education, goddammit. I'm not dumb. So I'm like, okay, maybe I'll try to trick him here, throw him a curveball. All right there, Devil Ghost. How about you name a dead relative of mine that nobody here would know about? Well, I'll be damned if this thing didn't spell out the name Laverne. That's my dead great-grandma. My butthole tightens up. None of these dummies know who my great-grandma is. And it's not as if Laverne is a goddamn common name that somebody would just toss out there as a guess. There's like two people in the history of the world named Laverne. One of them is Shirley's best friend, and the other one's my dead great-grandma. Okay, guys, now's a good time for you to tell me that you're dicking around with me. I'm starting to freak out. I try to play it off. So, what's your name there, Mr. Ghost? Mrs. Ghost? Gender-neutral ghost? I don't know what you are. The thing spells out S-H-U-T-U-P. Shut up. Rude? This is my house you're in, Ghost. Duplex. What, Cody? You live in a duplex. It's half a house that poor people live in. Okay, thank you, Cody. This is my duplex, Ghost. What's your name? Shut up. Don't tell me to shut up. I'm a grown man, Ghost. I'm the king of this castle. Duplex. Shut the fuck up, Cody. At this point, I'm kind of freaking out. Let's play Monopoly or some shit. This is creeping me out. And just then, 3 out of the 4 people there heard a noise come from somewhere in the hallway. And it sounded